The internet is called the information superhighway. And on said highway, there is rumored to be an exit where all information seems to connect and coagulate on one gigantic web. And this exit is called Wikipedia. Today, I will be searching through the depths of this exit, searching for lost connections to find the information that we seek. Welcome, everyone, to the Wikipedia games, where I randomly generate 2 words and must find the Wikipedia path from one page to the next. Okay, so the first order of business is to generate the words, which shouldn't be too bad here. Let's go ahead and open this up here. So I got this random page here, and it's going to generate 2 objects for us. I tried it before. It gave us panda and stockings, which honestly, on a typical day, maybe wouldn't be such, a bad choice of random words. But we're actually going to do it again, so I'm, recording while I actually do it. So we're going to generate again. Okay. So we got dice and iPod, which they're 2 game-related things. Well, almost, you can get, games on the iPod. So maybe, we're going to start with dice and go to iPod. But first, let me verify that there are actually 2 Wikipedia pages for these. There should be. There should be one for dice and one for iPod. But let me check real quick, and I will get right back to you. Okay, so here's our dice page. There is a corresponding iPod page as well. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Again, like I said, everything is on the internet, connected by an invisible web. And the Wikipedia, as its logo seems to imply, every page is its own puzzle piece, right? And all these threads are connected in some way. And it is my goal to try to find the connection between dice and iPod. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's find the words that might lead us to the iPod here. All right, so random values, tabletop games, dice games, board games, role-playing games, and games of chance. Huh. Material, cheating, Talus, the Egyptian. Wow, there's a lot of things here. Use, classical mechanics. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. I think our best bet, I do believe, well, rock polishing, no, not rock polishing. I think our best bet is going to be role-playing games. I feel like this might lead us very quickly to the Apple products. That line. And then once we get to Apple, if we can find the Apple company, we can very easily get to the iPod Wikipedia page. So let's first find Apple. So how might we best get to Apple? Characters, Game Master, no. Collaborative storytelling. Massively multiplayer online role-playing games. I feel like the MMO, I feel like MMO would get us there very quickly. Role-playing. Okay. Suspension, realism. I do think our best bet is with MMORPG, because it's gonna list the platforms, right? It's gotta list the platforms somewhere. Games publisher, World of Warcraft, Star Wars: The Old Republic, fantasy, progression, EVE Online. Does that have Apple? Interaction. Role-playing. Culture. Anything in culture? Hi, Kisa. Kisa's up here. She acts as a distraction here. Generates a persistent virtual world. Virtual world, maybe. Eve Online. Hey, Kisa's just trying to eat my microphone. Business models. Ah, free to play. Oh, let's do free to play. There has to be something in free to play. Casual gamers, video game publishers, freeware games. Categories, shareware, freemium games. Apex Legends. MOBA games. Hold on. Do I want to go? Because Apex has, you can play that on you can play that on mobile, right? I hope so, because I just clicked on it and I can't go back. Free to play, battle, hero, okay. On Android and iOS, here's iOS, let's go. Here's this is, okay, this one's an easy one. This one, iPod Touch. The thing didn't say iPod Touch, it said iPod. But, here we go. iPod. All right, everyone. It was very quick, very simple. We did it in actually a very short amount of time, which, you know, maybe I should have done a more complex one. Maybe DICE and iPod were too connected, right? But this was fun, easy, short video, I think. That's why I did it. We could do another one. We could do, since that was short, let's do another one. Since that was a short one, let's do another one. Gonna go ahead and generate these bad boys here. Zebra and bow. Okay, so these also seem easy, but, you know, we gotta go with the first thing. Eventually, we're gonna get, like, a super hard one. But let's start with Zebra Wikipedia. These ones, we'll see. We'll see if this one's as easy as it sounds, but obviously zebra animals being connected to hunting, there's an obvious pathway of information to that. So let's see what best we can, what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Social grooming, etymology, taxonomy, extant species, fossil record, hybridization, characteristics, stripes, function. Natural history. This seems like this might be important. Zebra's diet. Zebras are preyed on wild dogs, pose a threat to adults. Nile crocodiles also prey. But what about, ooh boy, human relations? Here we go. They have been associated with beauty and grace, with naturalist Thomas Pennant describing them in 1781 as the most elegant of quadrupeds. The period should go inside the quotation marks. Zebras have been popular in photography. No, this isn't important. African art. Water, rain, and lightning, and water spirits. For the Shona people, the zebra is a totem animal and is glorified in a poem, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go the culture of Africa. I feel like we might be able to find something with hunting here. I know there wasn't too much hunting. Well, culture of Africa, is it present or is it buried in manifold? So it's all the culture of Africa, which is different now than it used to be. Historical overview. This is good. This is exactly what we want. During the Roman colonization of North Africa, Kenyan social, Africa arts and crafts, sculpture, paintings, religious headgear and dress, no. Last accessory. If we can get to like arrowheads, folklore. If we could get to arrowheads, then maybe there would be something here. Clothes. Cuisine. Cuisine might be good. Milk and meat. We definitely don't want to go... Actually, hold on. Meat might be our best. It'll be a step back, I think. Like it'll go from, you know, into more of a universal idea of meat, but I think that if we go into meat, it might talk about hunting a little more. Talk about the ways one obtains meat. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go into meat, actually. Cuisine. We're going to go into meat products. Meat is animal flesh. Lovely. Okay. The establishment of settlements in the Neolithic Revolution. Neolithic Revolution would have a lot of arrowhead talk. Skeletal muscle. Mammalism. We are going to go into the Neolithic Revolution. The first agricultural revolution. Hunting and gathering. Okay. Here's hunting and gathering. Where are we going to get to? Human living, lifestyle... Food by foraging. Hunting. Here we go. Here we go. Wildlife. Watch it not even say bow. Killing wildlife. Human practice. Trophy hunting. There's a bow here. There's got to be... Oh, it's a bushman bow. There's a bow! This counts, right? If I use the picture, this has to count, right? Here's the bow. Bow and arrow. That counts, right? Because I don't think there's a separate one for bow, because if there were, it would have a whole other thing. Bows and arrows redirects here. For the album by the Walkman, see bows plus arrows? Wait, what? All right, everyone, go ahead and listen to this. I've never... maybe I'll have to check them out. I don't know. The universe seems to have led me here. So I guess I'm going to have to listen to their music. Hey, they got some pretty good ratings. But I'm not here to promote another band. We did... So what was the first one? We did Dice to iPod. And I just now did Zebra to Bow, which was actually longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be a few clicks. But we actually... took a while to find that one. So for anyone wondering, I'm gonna go ahead and post the arrows, you know, the transition from I can't think of the word, brain work, the transition from dice to iPods, to the iPod here. And then right now we're gonna do the zebra to the bow. I'm just going to place them right on my hands. I hope that's okay. I got to remember that in post. Me, future me, remember to edit that into post. But this was lovely. This was a fun experiment. I guess it kind of was an experiment, but also a fun experience. I hope you all enjoyed it too. If you guys would like, you can try to beat my time. See if there's a faster way to get from one to the other, because there are probably many different ways to get there. And there's probably a super long way. You could probably go, you know, avoid it entirely by like 100 pages and then circle back around to it somehow. There's probably a super long way to do it as well. But again, it's a nice short video. So I want to thank you all for being here and watching the Wikipedia games. I absolutely appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one. PterodactOwl out.